Oh, hey there, everyone. You might be wondering, who in the world is this guy? First of all, I'll tell you who I'm not. I ain't your mother. Ain't never been your mother. Ain't never been a mother. Won't never be a mother. So, I'm not a mother. But who I am is, I'm actually a nobody. Don't tell anybody, but I am the biggest nobody that you'll ever know. Which basically means I'm just an ordinary guy. In some sense, ordinary, yeah. In other sense, not so ordinary. So today I don't want to just answer the question of who I am, because who I am, I'm a 42-year-old, almost 43. I'm a husband, and I'm not afraid of dogs. Um, yeah, just not afraid of those. I'm an ordinary guy. So there's a better question, though, than just who I am, because who I am is not important, I guess you would say. But whose I am, I'll tell you who I am. I belong to God, the creator of all things, the one who sustains all things. I am a child of that God. That God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whoever believes in him shall not perish, but have everlasting life. God sent his Son to this earth to suffer and die in my place, the punishment I deserved for the sin I had committed. That's who I belong to. And that's the greatest thing ever. That is phenomenal. That is amazing when you think about human beings were created by God, and human beings who put their faith in Jesus Christ belong to God for all eternity. I'm not going to lose that. Not in the next few hours or a few days or the rest of my life. I belong to God. So to answer the question of who I am, I have to say, I belong to God. I am a new creature in Christ. Old things have passed away, and all things have become new. Yeah, in some sense, I'm an ordinary man, 42 years old, almost 43. I abide under this shadow of a looming midlife crisis that they all talk about. Ordinary as they come, but in the sense of whose I am and the fact that I belong to God, that sets me apart from millions of people in this world. Sadly, millions of people in this world, they don't know God. They don't know the true and the living God. They don't know the God who so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son. They're just ordinary people living ordinary lives. So the big question today that I want you to ask is, whose am I? It's a hard question because we value freedom. We value autonomy. Nobody likes to think in terms of master, slavery. Those are just not popular words. We like our freedom. So I'm not bound in the sense that there is some angry God standing over me, trying to whip me every time I mess up, who controls my life and I reluctantly yield to him. That's not the God I'm talking about. I'm talking about the God of love, the God of grace, the God who shows us unmerited favor. So that's who I am. I am his. And that is just an amazing thing. I don't know who you are. You might just run into this video and think, who in the world is this guy? I want to challenge you. Ask the question, whose am I? You might be just going through an identity crisis or a midlife crisis, and you're struggling with the whole, who am I? Am I a product of my past? Am I who I used to be? Can I go back and be who I used to be? Do I just need to be the guy that I am now? Is there somebody that I can be? Maybe it's complicated and you're going through those emotions and those things. If you're in your 40s, if you're banging at the door of 50, you might be experiencing those kind of things. Just stop. Quiet that voice in your head and answer the question today, whose am I? And if you don't belong to the living God who created all things, I highly encourage you to find out who this God is. Find out what he did. 2,000 years ago, the most significant thing happened on this planet, and that's Jesus Christ came and gave his life for sinners like you and myself so that we can have life. That's what these videos are about. I have probably, if it is a spiritual gift, I have the spiritual gift of silly. So these videos are going to range anywhere from super silly to super serious. And I'm okay with that. And I hope you're okay with that. I like to laugh. I like to make people laugh. That's what these videos are about. But more importantly, this video is not about me. It's about you answering a question. Whose am I? Do you belong to the living God? So a final item of business here is that I want to talk about is that button. There's a button on my YouTube channel that you can push and you can subscribe. I don't know what that button does. Honestly, I don't. I personally have subscribed to other people's YouTube channels. I'd like to think I'm a better person because of that. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. But if you find that button, push it. And if you find this encouraging and you laughed a little, hit the like button. And if you think this might be beneficial to somebody else, then share it. And I'm so thankful that you watched this video. God bless you.